Hi everybody, I'm Brooke Sanders, and this is Johnstown's Finest. Okay folks, let's go meet some new neighbors in town. How are you today?
Doing well. How are you?
Great. What's your name?
I'm William.
Nice to meet you, William.
Great to meet you.
And what's your name?
I'm Andrew.
Nice to meet you, Andrew. Well, let's have a chat. You guys are new in town.
We are.
I know. I'm so excited. I love what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Well, I'm pretty thrilled. I do like sparklies, and you guys have a lot of sparklies here, and you have a lot of artwork, and I just want to know what in the world you guys are doing here.
So we co-own Allegory Gallery. We're right here in Moxham, and we sell beads, art, and jewelry, and more. There's always more.
There's always more, like your YouTube channel, right? These folks are also YouTube creators. Allegory Gallery. I want everybody to go over there, and I want you to subscribe to their channel.
Thank you. So what we have mostly here though are loose beads, and these you can buy one at a time if you're just looking for a little accent. We have beads from all over the world here. We have vintage Czech glass. We have some artisan items made by people we know. And then we have some loose gemstones over here.
I see. And what do we have over here?
So this wall is our art wall. And art is very important to us. Andrew went to the SVA in New York, studied art, and we believe in helping artists succeed. So we've always had an art wall, no matter how small or big our store was. And this is our fourth location. So this right now, we have Andrew's artwork. You can see his artwork here, but every so often, we're not sure the schedule yet, but every so often we'll have an art show. So we're always taking submissions. You can email us your portfolio. You can
I know a lot of artists
Great.
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what we do is we do themed shows. So we take all those submissions that people send us, and when Andrew works up the show, if somebody fits the theme, he contacts them and to see if they have something available. A lot of different things. So we have, for example, vintage pearls here. And we love vintage stuff. So
Yes.
we often buy a lot of vintage supplies, and vintage pearls are one of those. You don't find the luster and the quality for the price point in pearls these days. There's a lot of pollution, there's a lot of rushing things to market. So we love the vintage stuff.
That's a very interesting point.
It's
I
things
never
you don't
even
know
thought
if you
about
don't know,
that.
right?
Yes, yes.
So we also do our own wooden pendants. We have a laser, and Andrew hand draws all of the artwork for these, and then we digitize them and cut them on our laser. So we've had probably over 100 different designs. We've narrowed it down a little bit over the years, but we have these available on our website and in store as well. So behind us, we have a lot of our artisan items. In addition to over there, we have more artisan items here, things from all over the world, like milagros from Mexico, and just different, these are from Mali, these are clay pendants, these are handmade glass from people we know, just a lot of beautiful things. Some of Andrew's necklaces up here as well.
Boy, you guys really, really have a beautiful touch.
Thank you.
I love all of it.
So we have some seed beads out. These are our larger seed beads. We're still working on putting more walls up before our grand opening on June 29th. So hopefully you'll come to that. But we'll have more of this stuff, but these are tools for making. We have classes, and sometimes people need to purchase tools because they're new to the hobby.
Yes.
Or the craft. And these are spools of wire to bead on.
I see.
So we take you through the whole process. It can be overwhelming. and we know that walking in here. So as we go through, we can walk through the store with you. You have an idea of what you want to make. We'll help you pick out beads, help you coordinate them together if you want, pick out the supplies you'll need, and we can sit down and help you make it.
Oh, fantastic. Gosh, you can't beat that.
This was originally to show groceries, and we've repurposed it to show some of our higher end gemstones. The gemstones come from all over the world. I'm super fortunate because I get to travel to different places and pick these stones. All of the stones are all hand selected by either me or William or one of our vendor partners. So we go through stacks and piles of beads and find just the right amount to bring back. All turquoise. This is all vintage turquoise. This is mostly from Arizona. We also have some turquoise that's from Hubei, China.
Oh.
And it's got more greens and blues and patterns.
Oh, yes, it is different.
Yeah. So this is more akin to like the more southwestern turquoise.
Kind of a Navajo sort of
Yeah.
top, feel.
Yeah.
And this looks, well, the color just seems a little more sky blue, and this is a little more of a teal to it, right? Don't you think? Yeah.
And then this has more greens and browns.
Yes.
And the really cool thing is that turquoise grows alongside copper. And so that's what gives it that beautiful green color.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if you think about it, beads come from all over the world. And we feel so fortunate to be a part of this long tradition of jewelry adornment, because every culture throughout all of history, all across the world, throughout all of human history has had some form of body adornment.
Tell me a little bit about these beauties.
Wow, these are wonderful. These ones up here, these bright kind of pea green color or spring green, are a type of garnet, gossamer garnet. And then we've got some fluorite, labradorite, which is one of my favorites. That's also called the warrior. There's a wonderful Native American legend about how the northern lights disappeared from the sky, and they sent a warrior to find it. And the warrior searched and couldn't find it, and looked down at the ground, and in this stone there were flashes of light. And so to release those, they stabbed it with a spear. Out came the northern lights again, but in the stone there were still those flashes of rainbows.
Oh my goodness, what a fabulous story.
Allegory is a story or a poem or an image that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning. And all of the things that we have available all have stories. And we feel like when you come in here and you make something, you're creating your own story, and we're helping empower you to tell that story. And you're bringing things from all over the world, whether it's from China to Arizona to the foothills of the Smoky Mountains. There's always something there that you can draw upon.
I love this. I love you guys. This is a wonderful store. You're a wonderful addition to Johnstown, and I would like to be the first, at least in media, to say to you, welcome.
Thank you very
I'm so
much.
happy that you're here.
An honor to be here.
Yeah.
William's family has roots that go back to the steel mill, and I even though I'm a transplant, I'm learning all about the history of the area and learning
The
to
artists from the area.
Yes, our
Setting
artist
down
scene is
roots.
really flourishing here, which is a wonderful thing. All towns need a very healthy dose of artists, right?
Well, we had been in Ligonier for 12 years, and we could have kept going there.
Absolutely.
But we decided to make a change, and we said, you know, we want to do good in the community. We want to help set down roots. We really want to do more than just sell things. We want to use whatever platform we have to empower other people.
I love that. Me too.
Definitely you.
Yeah, well, positivity is like my driving force, right? I have no time for pettiness or drama or any of that jazz.
Well, we firmly believe that the rising tide raises all boats. And so that's kind of our mission. That's our calling in life, to use our creativity and our different skill sets to help elevate others and, boost the signal.
Yes.
Which is so important.
Well, I have had nothing but the funnest time meeting you two, and I've been dying to get in here since you guys blew into town. I've been following you,
Thank you.
and waiting for you to be ready for me to come in here. So thank you so very much for allowing me to come in here and properly introduce you to Johnstown. Welcome to the Johnstown Finest family. You're going to be well taken care of with us. And I guess that's just going to do it for us today. And folks, until I see you next time, stay friendly. Bye-bye.
Yeah.